Hi guys, it's your boy Harry here, and today we're going to be doing my Premier League predictions 2019-20 season. And then in a bit I'm going to do my Champions League predictions, but once the group stage draws are out. But anyway, just skip a few seconds. I'm just going to get my phone to look at the teams. Hi guys, I'm back. Just getting guys, I've got all the teams here. Okay, so I'll start from the bottom so it gets more tense when it gets to the end. So rock bottom, I think will finish Southampton. That's what I think it will. So I think they will finish 20th. That is my prediction. Write it all on a piece of paper in a bit. And then 19th, this is a weird one. Sheffield United, they could go in it, but the thing I'm not so sure about is they might be signing Ribery or Robin, one of them, and they are great players. Any team they can get in will stay up. So, but I still think they're not a great team, but still I think they're going to get relegated. I think they're going to finish 19th. Okay? And 18th. Okay, this is a bit of a tough one. Yeah, I think it might be them. I think 18th is going to be Brighton. They just escaped relegation last season, but I think they can't hold on and just get relegated by the skin of their teeth. And now for 17th place, just escaping it, I think it'd be Norwich. I call them Norwich. So I think they'll finish 17th. They're not a great team. Well, they've got to be a good team to go in the Prem, but not quite Premier League standard. But I think they'll just make it. Depends if they lose their right back, but it doesn't matter. And then 17th, 16th, I think will Burnley, that's where they'll finish. So moving up in a steady time. 15th, I think will be wait, have Newcastle got that financial takeover? I think they have. I don't know really. But I'm going to pretend they don't. So I think Newcastle will finish 15th place. Good side. Depends if they get the financial takeover. At one point they were looking for Ramos and Mbappe but 14th I'm going to go with West Ham. They just confirmed the deal of Pablo Fornals. I think 24 million, which is a bargain. He's a great young player, but I think we need to sort out their back line. So now the attack, you can't focus on that at all now. Just focus on the back line. Right back and left back, possibly a new goalie. Even though Fabianski was brilliant, just because he's 34, but it doesn't really matter as a goalie, so I don't know. And 13th place, I'm going to go with Bournemouth. Bournemouth, a very good side. I love their manager, Eddie Howe. Great guy. I I think he's the youngest manager to manage in the Premier League side. I think so. Don't correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, so that's 13th, right? 12th, I think Crystal Palace will go there. Again, they might be lower. They might be even 15th because they're probably gonna lose Zaha. But if you lose your best player, what are you gonna do? Get a replacement? Yeah. So, but it depends what replacement they get. Could be a youngster like Joao Felix. He won't go to Crystal Palace. Or Trossard. Or a player like that. Like that centre forward role is a brilliant position. You need that to help to give the striker support. So I don't know. But anyway. Okay, and then 11th, I think Leicester will go there. I do really think Leicester will go there. I think Leicester will go there. So Leicester will be 11th. They're a great side and no one knows. We've got Harry Maguire that will probably leave to Man City. So that'll make them drop off. So 10th, I think it will be Aston Villa. I think there'll be the old rules where basically they just get promoted and then everyone doesn't expect them to do well, but they end up getting high in the Premier League table, mid-table, good. And they got 200 million and they've signed 2 signings, I think. They've signed El Ghazi from the loan deal and Wesley from Club Brugge. He's a good striker, but the only problem is I'd rather Tammy Abraham. But Chelsea's hard to steal from because they can't sign players. So I don't know, but I think that because they've got now they just need maybe a new left winger, maybe. I don't know. Maybe eat or something. Anyway, 9th place I think will be Wolves. I think there'll be Wolves. I think that season when Burnley made it into the Europa League and it distracted them, I think they'll be like that, even though they've got a lot more squad depth. But I think they'll go 9th. Sorry. They are a brilliant side. They might get James Rodriguez, man. That would be a great signing. I know he's not being great. He's not the greatest, but from Real Madrid and Bayern, he's not really shone out there, but he's a good player. Don't get me wrong. He's better than Wolves standard. He should be going to maybe Man U. So I would go anyway. I'm just walking on bed if you're wondering why I look tired. Anyway, 8th place, I think will go. What team have I missed? Actually, I think 9th place will go Watford, because Watford shocked us last season, but I think they'll shock us again with going 9th place. And then Wolves will go 8th. The Europa League will distract them. Yeah, they've got brilliant squad depth, but have they really got great squad depth? Are they Man City? Do they have 2 teams? No team in the world except for Man City has 2 teams. If you're being real, come on, if you're being real. And then 7th place, I think, will be... I think it will be Chelsea. Because simple as they can't sign any players. So they might just make Europa League football. They're in the Champions League, which they've not got a good strike. They have got Olivier Giroud and Tammy Abraham, but they are brilliant strikers, don't get me wrong, but are they Chelsea level? Giroud might be. Tammy Abraham might be in a couple of years, but you're looking for now. You may be looking for future as long as they have the now. You can look for the future. You can get like Mbappe because he's good for the present. but you also need a good player for the future as well. So Tammy Abraham is that kind of player for like maybe a below mid-table team because he's good for that team, and then he's got the future. Then he can sign for a big team like Everton, but something like that. And anyway, 6th, I think. Come on, I think Everton will be it. You might think I'm being a bit biased, but I genuinely think we had a very strong season this season. We had a decent start. In the middle, a bit shaky, where he might get sacked, but the end was just amazing. Beating United, beating Arsenal, beating Chelsea, drawing to Tottenham. What more can you ask for as an Everton fan? Liverpool and City are just a step too far. They're probably the top 2 best teams in the world. Maybe Barcelona, but it's just hard, isn't it? And 6th place, 5th place, I think will go to Man United. I think that I'm between Arsenal and Man U, 4th and 5th. Arsenal probably need it more because okay, I think 5th will go to Arsenal and 4th will go to United. They are very good teams. Arsenal got Aubameyang, Lacazette, Torreira, Xhaka's a bit. If he's more consistent, he would be a brilliant player. They've got Ozil, Mr. Inconsistent. They've got Maitland-Niles, good future. Reece Nelson for the future. Edwin Nketiah for the future. They've got a lot of good players for the future. And then you look at United and say, Arsenal's team is probably better on paper. But those 2 defence are horrible. The only good defence in Arsenal is Bellerin when he's fit and Socrates when he's fit. And the only good players in the United backline are Lindelof and Shaw. Ashley Old, I call him Ashley Old. No, not good enough. Dalot, I would say, is much better than Ashley Young by a million miles. And then who's his others? It's Chris Smalling, isn't it? Raha. Phil Jones. He does face. No, his faces. He does faces that are so weird. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. So maybe, and then 4th place, 3rd place will go to Tottenham. I think they'll go to Tottenham. It could push for 2nd place or even champions. But if you're thinking logically, then you might be signing Giovanni Lo Celso, which I've not seen a lot of him, but I've heard the news. He is brilliant. So and they need 1 midfielder, I think, and then they need right back, 100%. He had a brilliant World Cup as well, and then he just ruined it with this season. He's a brilliant player. But he is probably Tottenham standard at his day. But obviously he's not been great this season. He's been dropped for another player, I don't really know. So it's a bit iffy. But anyway, 2nd place. What you've all been waiting for. I'll just go 1st place. I think the champions of the Premier League will be Manchester City. I think City will win the Premier League I think it'll be close, but I think it won't be as close as last season. I think there'll be like 5 to 10 point gap. Sorry, Liverpool, you are a great team. I think you're the second best team in the world, and I'm an Everton fan. Instead of hating on me, if you're being serious, that is good. So probably all you want to hear is, who do you think will be champions? So that's what I think. Yeah. Alright, just skip like 1 or 2 minutes. Just have to do something very, very quickly. Sorry guys, couldn't find what I was looking for, but can't do it. Anyway, thanks for watching. So I'll just run you through it again. So I think Southampton will finish 20th. Sheffield United will finish 19th. Brighton will finish 18th. Norwich will finish 17th. Burnley 16th. West Ham 15th. Bournemouth 14th. No, Newcastle 14th. Bournemouth 13th. Crystal Palace 12th. Watford 11th. No, West Ham 11th. Watford 10th. Wolves 9th. Leicester 8th. Oh, I said them. I think I have. Chelsea 7th. Everton 6th. Arsenal 5th. United 4th. Tottenham 3rd. Liverpool 2nd. And City are the champions. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, do everything you want. It won't cost any money. So you might as well just support me. Anyway, see you in a bit.